Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They cover first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down. we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. '49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got DK, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be a Tennessee first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ready.
They run the counter to Pollard. Gets some space around midfield. Shoves one away. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down, Titans.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. 6. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Staring down that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
He's it at the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready! Ready, ready!
Hand off running left. Pollard is corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Left thing, 19. Here we go. Set.
Gonna throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
65, 65, 19, 18.
DK's the motion man.
Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Lindo to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. Go, 118, what's up? Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
118, what's up?
On the gun is Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yellow.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 22. Watch.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. To the air again. Purdy. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Outside. Here we go. Yellow. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds him on the slant. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Deputy Timberwolf.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have second down behind the sticks.
Trap ball 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Let's go. Steady.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready, set.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Get it.
DK motioning right. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Stop.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Outside, yellow. 118.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow. Right around top. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Spot.
Purdy to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Spot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Dumped off to his running back. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Stop is made Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yellow. Get him. Up.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the gun, Garindo. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with 7 to go here on 3rd down.
Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throw here, 3rd down. This will be cut by Watkins. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
7 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Showtime. Let's make some noise.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right around up. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Titans.
Ward's going to throw it. Makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Titans 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19.
Ward now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
I'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Myers' kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Garindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yep, get set, get set. 18, yellow. Hot, hot. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Outside. 18, watch out. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Get set, get set. 18, yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, yellow. Yellow.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Outside. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're set up at the 35 now. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Rick Martin making that play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Right back to Pollard. Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19,
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got TK. Complete. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. A close call that time, Brock, whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
18 Cardinal, 18.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Viking, 18.
They'll send him over right. Here's Ward. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18. Here we go.
From the gun is Purdy. it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 118. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking Jordan Watkins' way. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there, and that's a 49er first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Downfield to DK. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's the give to Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick.
Ward setting the pass. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st down, Titans.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into traffic, complete! And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his fullback. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Let's go. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
Pollard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Outside. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here we go. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Third and goal, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the ready.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Get it. Let go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
70.
They give on second to Pollard. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Stack. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Again, a run with Pollard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cougar 19.
Now looking to throw with Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, Offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got it. Ready?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on. Hit!
Now it's toss. It's Pollard. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Offense to the line, second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
On the draw, the give to Pollard. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready up.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hecker. And he'll try to hit this one well. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers gotta score in a hurry. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears hearing those fans voice their displeasure.